Back in my day, son, we stormed beaches. Now these corporate boys are storming online marketplaces. Pull up a chair, sonny, 'cause Grandpa's got a war story that don't involve a single rifle, just a whole lot of stock certificates. Now listen close. There's this fella, Ryan Cohen, runs a company called GameStop. You kids know it, the store where you used to trade in your Call of Duty for $2 and a pat on the back. Well, Cohen's gone and put in a bid, a hostile bid they call it, to buy out eBay. You remember eBay, don't you? Where your grandmother sells her thimble collection. We're talking $56 billion, billion with a B. Back in my war, that would have bought every tank in Europe twice over. eBay's board looked at that offer and said, and I'm paraphrasing here, kids, "No thank you, sir." They called it not credible and not attractive. Ooh, that's got to sting worse than trench foot. But did our boy Cohen retreat? No, sir. He regrouped. That's strategy, that is. Patton would have respected the audacity even if he'd have questioned the financing. So instead of going through the front door, Cohen's been buying up eBay stock on the open market. Sneaky. I like it. Went around the board entirely and started talking straight to the shareholders, like skipping past the general and going right to the troops. Newest report? GameStop now owns almost 10% of eBay. That's about $5 billion worth of stock, roughly half of GameStop's entire company value, just sitting there in eBay shares. Now that, my friends, is what we called in my day putting all your chips on the table and then some. Here's the thing nobody's cracked yet. How's he actually going to pull this off? Nobody's seen the real plan. Cohen just says he's not going to hand his strategy to the competition, which, fair enough, I never told the enemy where our foxholes were either. But a hostile takeover of a company this size, that takes financing, votes, and a whole lot of nerve. Right now it's less storming the beach and more still loading the landing craft. So there you have it. The battle of GameStop versus eBay, ongoing, no ceasefire in sight. Cohen's dug in with his 10%, eBay's holding the line, and the rest of us are just here with our popcorn, watching two giants argue over who gets to sell your old Beanie Babies. Stay frosty, kids, and for heaven's sake, respawn responsibly.